Hello everybody, it's Sol and we have another video again. We have time. Hey. Happy Halloween. I hope you're enjoying your Halloween today. And so, well, of course, it's because it's Halloween, we need to talk about horror stuff. So today's video is we're gonna talk about my 10 favorite horror Funko Pops. So it's nothing grail or anything, so don't expect much, but it's what I own, and also I just really like them. I think they're really cool. So let's get started. So the first one's gonna be Slimer. Okay, when I saw this guy, I was like, oh, I have to get it. Because I grew up watching Ghostbusters, and one of my favorite characters, obviously, the old Ghostbuster, is this one, Slimer. I think they made the pop really cool. Like, I love the hot dog, because you know how Slimer is. He loves eating, and he just loves eating hot dogs. He's always in a hot dog stand on a movie. And it's just so fun. Like, I like the slime, the translucent slime is so fun. And then, you know, this is not glow in the dark, but when I do put them in a black light, it kind of glows. So, because of the translucent slime. So I had to put him on one of my top 10 favorite Funko Pop, horror Funko Pops that I own. And yeah, I think Slimer's a really fun character. And the next one would be Pinhead in Hellraiser. I mean, I watched this when I was young as well, and I don't remember much on the movie because I haven't seen it since I was young, but I just love how Funko made just all those pins on his head. It's just super cool. And like the tools that he has on his not costume, but what he's wearing is just really cool. I thought I'd put him on my top 10 favorite Funko Pops. I'm sure I'm going to have more favorites. I do have more favorites, but I just don't currently have it. It's because some of them are really so expensive. So the third one is gonna be the Dementor. I mean, I know he's not part of a horror movie. It's part of Harry Potter movie. But I had to include him in my horror pops because everybody's terrified of seeing a Dementor. Because what it is it's gonna suck your happiness, like your, and then at the end, if it sucks all your happiness, then it will suck your soul and then you're dead. So that's why I think he's part of my horror collection, because also I just love the glows on this one. And this one was Pop and Tea bundle, and look, I'm wearing the tea on it too. And also, like, the way Funko made this one is like super awesome. Like, just all the black and the detail on the robe, and it's just so awesome. And then eyes, they really got it. That's why I had to include it. So the fourth one's gonna be Terrifier. So okay, I haven't seen the movie. Please, I'm probably gonna watch it eventually, but I had to include him because he's so terrifying. Like, just look at the face on this guy. It's like so crazy. The teeth, Funko like made the teeth crazy, man. Like, just so scary looking. So, and it's all bloody. So I had to put him on one of my Funko horror list. It's just, he's so scary looking, right? So that's why he has to be on the top 10 favorite. And then the fifth one is gonna be, of course, I had to include a Blacklight in there. So I have the Chucky and the Bride Blacklight. So I mean, who doesn't love Chucky, right? A lot of us grew up with Chucky. Well, not a lot of us, but my age, anyways, grew up with Chucky, and he's such a fun character, and I wanted to pick the Blacklight. I also have other Chuckies, but I wanted to include the Blacklight because I also had the Bride too, but I wanted to include the Blacklight because I love the Blacklight line, and also I love how they made the color. It's so colorful. This, and there are 2 packs, so I gotta pick this, guys. And the 6th one's gonna be Annabel. I mean, just how awesome is this? Like, I put her in a chair, and just Funko, like, also did a great job on this. Like, so awesome. The crack in the eyes, and I mean, I've seen the movie. It's really scary. I thought I gotta get her. She also looks terrifying, really. It's just because it's a toy and you're not scared, right? And yeah, so that's one of the 6th one. And the next one's gonna be the Jason Voorhees. I mean, with the bloody knife. He's gotta be part of horror history, so I have to get him on my collection, right? So I just love how Funko made this one. And the blue head, though, is cool. And like the mask and the bloody knife, just awesome. So I'm just happy I got this on my collection. That's why he has to be on one of my favorite Funko Pop, horror Funko Pop on my collection. And the 8th one is gonna be, this is an out-of-box Funko Pop because I didn't really own this. I mean, I only found this in Facebook Marketplace, so I don't have the box for it, but I did really had a great deal on having this, and I really, really need this for my collection. I think Funko did a really good job, and I was happy that Funko made this character. And this is Michonne and her pet. I mean, I love watching Walking Dead, although I didn't finish it once they killed Glenn. So I was kind of mad, so I kind of really stopped watching after Glenn died. Because, I mean, I thought Glenn was the best character in there, and they just killed him. So I was just not into it anymore. But anyways, this character is also really awesome. I mean, like, I thought Michonne's character was one of the best character also. I think she was really smart on capturing the zombies and take off their arms and the mouth, cut off their mouth so that way it wouldn't bite her. And they just put them in chains and behind her. So basically it covers her scent. So like really, really smart. So that's why it's one of my favorite horror Funko Pops that I own. And yeah, I just love how Funko really made this. Like, I'm just glad they made it, Like, it's so awesome. And then the next one's gonna be Pennywise, but this one is the spider version. I have to get this one. And I have to include Pennywise on horror. Like, he's gotta be part of the horror collection, right? And I picked this one because, and the bloody box is just great addition to it and makes it more scarier. And, I gotta get the glow in the dark, obviously. And it is so terrifying. This Pennywise with all the spider legs. It's cool. Just really cool. The teeth is scary. So, I gotta put him on my ninth horror Funko Pop, and this one, this last one is my favorite out of all of them. I mean, even Funko headquarters. Like, I don't know if you visited in Funko Hollywood, and this pop, they blow her up, and she's in the Funko Hollywood, and that's why I think this pop is very awesome, because it's scary in the movie, and the way they made her pop is really, really cool. So the last one is my nun. Just really scary. This is the one with the demonic one. I know there's a lot of the nun there, but I only own this one because I think this one is more terrifying than the normal one because of the teeth, scary teeth, and just the eyes. I don't know if you visit, like, they have this on Funko headquarters. So basically what happened is you look into the mirror and suddenly, like, this thing will pop out, and it's just so scary. That's why I think she's one of my my favorite horror Funko Pop out of my collection. And yeah, like the terrifying eyes, like really Funko did really great on making her. But although I wanted one, the NFT one, that one is cool too, with the portrait, the nun portrait. I really wanted that, but you know, I wasn't, I don't know how to do the NFTs. Till now, I still haven't tried NFTs, and just scared to put money into it. Like, I don't, it's kind of like a gamble too, right? So it's that's why I haven't done it yet. And also I haven't really understand it quite well yet. Eventually I'm gonna look into it. So this is my top 10 horror collection. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I also wanted a ghost face on my collection, but you know, I know there's a new one, but I didn't get that one either. I didn't see that anywhere. I mean, I had a chance on getting it at Funko Shop, and I totally forgot it. I didn't get to have one, but hopefully next time when I order in Funko, I might, if they're not sold out yet. But definitely want the original ghost face. That's kind of a grail though, so it's probably hard for me to get, because I mean, I don't really have a lot of budget for I mean, subscribe, that way maybe eventually we can have the ghost face on our collection, you know. And it's also very, very hard to find. If not, you have to find it in like online to get it, right? And also I wanted Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is also hard to find for me. That's also what my wish list is. And there's another one that I want. And also, I also wanted that moment, The Exorcist, the one where she was in the bed. That one's a cool pop too. I didn't get to get that. Where I live, I don't have a Hot Topic, so I actually have to go to Vancouver to get it. I think that's about it. I mean, there's a lot of horror Funko Pops out there, but this is my top 10. I also have a bunch. Eventually, I'm gonna show you guys my whole horror collection, and also one of the lists that I want on a horror one is also very hard to find. It's called Manananggal. As you guys know, I'm Filipino, and that horror Manananggal, glow in the dark, is really hard to find, and that's definitely one of my favorite horror Funko Pops that I need to get eventually, as maybe later on have some money to buy that. But so that's the wrap for our top 10 horror Funko Pops that I own. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy Halloween!